Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
Ball teed up, Logan Cook after the kick. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. They'll get it to Rashee Rice. Complete. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. Boone finds a couple of yards of space. It's 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Another one for Judkins. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. Has room into the secondary. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. And it only took these guys one series to find a major opening in that defense, Brock. Might have saved them some work in finishing that series, too.
Gives them a signature play to end that drive, and you know this in the NFL. For an explosive run for a touchdown, it takes everybody. Everybody up front doing their job, the receivers on the perimeter. That was just job well done.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Now Lawrence on the play fake. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a Jaguar 1st down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Flushed out of the pocket. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he scores. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars finish off their opening drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. He's got his man, that's Travis Kelce. Give him 24 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Darnell Savage with the pick. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick 6 touchdown.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st.
14, Chiefs 7. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Mahomes trying to get after the pick. Finds him over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
This one's to Rice out on the right side. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Hand off now to Judkins. Look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
On the give, here's Judkins. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Hits his running back. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. The first carry now with Sean Smith. And this run's good for a 9-yard pickup. It still leaves him short. That brings up 4th down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Mahomes to throw for it. He's got it to his running back. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
1st and goal, Judkins. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs trim the lead to 1. Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs tie things up at 14.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion!
Now we'll give left side to Bigsby. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
It's a quick throw out wide. And he managed what he can up to the 48. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook. We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They'll be set up 2nd and 7.
Go, let's go. Here we go.
From the 48. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. He completes it in traffic. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He launches this one up, looking deep to the right side. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And now they have a 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. A give left side. Judkins. And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, easy, route.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Completed left side to Thomas. And he's be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Kid, I was on the field, a young high school quarterback, just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, give him a chance to make a play.
And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Rams, 23.
RPO, here's a throw to Thomas. And this one does not go far.
up second down at the 41-yard line.
Ready up.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Hey, Lion. Hey, kill.
Back to the air, Lawrence. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they're left facing third and long.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find a completion right there. Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
A 58-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They kick the running back in motion. Shotgun handoff here for Junkins. They'll cobble together a yard there. Eric Armstead there on the stop.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Let's cut on the left sideline. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things. Separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust, and then they got to believe that separation can create the big play down the field.
Connects with Riley. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. The Chiefs with a chance to add to their lead. Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5. Junkins out the middle. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow their lead just before halftime. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs drive their lead to 11.
Jaguars 17. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
All right, let's go. Son, it's on. Here we go, son.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Lawrence trying again on 2nd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Jaguars into punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Dumped off to his running back. And he gets back to the line, but no more. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down.
And some good space on that run, Brock. It's a gain of 8 in enemy territory. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd and just 2 to go. Now it's Mahomes. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. When you've got that...
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Here's Mahomes now. Dumps it off to his running back. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown. I'd give half a point to the sell job of the quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, lock.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Finds his man over the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 29-yard line.
2nd and 1. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Working quickly here.
That's good for a Jaguars.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Hey, easy.
Back to throw it. Searches from the pocket. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Forced out to his right. And this is intercepted. Denzel Burke with a pick. Oh, the ball is loose again. And the offense gets it back with a little consequence here. We've reached halftime in this one. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, run. Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
On red.
Another try following the sack. Duncan caught by his back. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Hey, go, go. Go, go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. Jacksonville in punt formation. Takes this one at the 40. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
At their own 43-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Another game to Judkins. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. From the gun, Judkins. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down mark.
They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Yellow, yellow.
Kids running between the tackles. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be fourth now and less than a yard.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
They pass on that long field goal. Would have been 55 yards. They're going for this. Mahomes throwing on fourth. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
All right, let's go.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. He rolls to his right. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Hey, easy, route. Take right. Hey, go.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
You know why baseball coaches are called managers, Kate? Because they got to manage a lot of situations. And I've realized over time and talking to them, they love taking a situation, a game moment, and making it a team topic. That play, by that corner right there, I know this is a head football coach, not a head football manager, but he's going to take that play, he's going to illuminate it to his team and show the fearlessness of his corner making that tackle.
Trying for the deep ball. And this is caught. Gets a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars shrinking the lead some in the third. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Little tacks on the extra point. The Jaguars make it an 11-point ball game. On now is Cook to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. That goes for 36 yards. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
That is textbook RPO right there, Kate. Quarterback's decision-making comes quick off the snap. And that back, you know that he's already looking for those lanes before the ball's even in his belly. Before that defense can adjust to the run, he hits that second level.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Second and 3 now. Down they go with jump kicks. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Third down run from Judkins. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on third down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Chiefs lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner, but man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all one-yard plungers, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring one. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, 11, signed it.
Lawrence looking to throw. Connection made, Travis Etienne. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the
All right, so we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Go. Hey, go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He finds Brown right side. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. And anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
24.
Now it's Lawrence. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He sends this one to the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Go, let's go.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Got his man, Thomas has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
13, Lou.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Go, go.
Back to the air, Lawrence. Finds him over the middle. And the Chiefs look like they have it. What an incredible drive they had authored, Brock. But all that progress, pardon the pun here, just fumbled away.
Yeah, I couldn't say it better myself.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Now Judkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Putting the tight end in motion. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's Worthy running the slant. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
And the 1st down, Chiefs.
Here's Judkins. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. 30. At the 20. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. And yet again, he's made a trip to the end zone, his 5th on the ground. And now just one more return visit away from tying that NFL single-game record. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs grow their lead yet again.
Jaguars 24. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Hey, go, go. Go, go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Trying again, following the set. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Go, go, let's go.
Lawrence facing 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it up. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Now, in that spot, Brock, I think his first priority is just getting a throw of some kind of way and avoiding the safety, right?
Yeah, no question about it, Kate. And I know it's so easy for us up here in this comfy booth, armchair quarterback, but you can't ever relax when you're reading the coverage just because you're worried about taking a safety. You still got to stand, you got to deliver, and you got to take care of the football.
Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
They go to him again. He will find the end zone this time. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs keep running away with this. What do you say we set up a picnic chair there for him and save him some time, partner? That is the 6th time that he's run one in this game. And that earns him a well-deserved piece in the record book alongside Alvin. Pressure off left, and it's blocked! And the Jaguars grab it! Has a hole left, room to run. The 30! And he finishes off the return, partner, and just like that, gets his team 2 points.
It's far from this kicker's first NFL campaign, but I bet you it's one of the first kicks he's seen turn into points on the other side. Hey, listen, fault is shared by everybody, but I'm sure he'd prefer this to be the last time it happens in his lengthy career.
And no return here, and this is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Hey, I'm going. Let's go.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
First
and 10 now from the 30.
Lisa, 24. Hey, Ginger. Here we go.
Shotgun give now to Bixby. He breaks the tackle. Up to the races. Middle of the field. 20, 15. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars making the scoreboard look a touch better. On his little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. The Jaguars trail by 22 now.
Jaguars 33. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They send one of the tight ends in motion right. Handoff now to Judkins. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's 3rd down now.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Lone back gets the handoff. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. Coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
At their own 16-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
11.
On the ground to begin this drive with ETN. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. They've got to keep moving quick here.
Back at the 14-yard line.
From the shotgun, Lawrence getting out to his left. He's keeping it. And this one doesn't go far.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Hey, go. Done. Here we go.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. And let the cover guys go shut it down.
Here he goes. Gonna have this on 4th down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Chiefs get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, and interceptions follow.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow. Hey, 50. Come on, Eddie. Hey, 57.
They're going to pass it here. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs put up even more points in a win. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you've got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Jaguars 33. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap.
Their own 20-yard line.
All right, one more snap to play here.
On the red. Take right open. Take right open. Go, let's go.
Here he goes, one final shot. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Fitting, that would be their final play of the game as we've reached the end of this one. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone